Again, I got bored and some things went offline. Some servers that I play on went down. Um, so, where was I? Ah, right. I was actually I actually finished pretty much most of the stuff. I'm in the archipelago region. I'm trying to 100% just the archipelago region, at least for missions. So, all right. I'm close to getting another level. All right. Let's do this mission over here. Which for some reason the bots don't fight back. Now they're fighting back. Ow. Here's the big booms coming in. Lag from the bots back here. There's a lot of weapons over here. I'm not gonna collect them all. Okay, I'm gonna need to take down another rival way back there now. So I've got like 3 more missions left to do in the archipelago region. Right. There's a back entrance. Man tried to fight using a sledge. Okay, where is it? It's this one. Talk to this old man.
I'm up. Don't rush me. You must be one of the new kids.
In case nobody's told you yet, I'm Kalle. Go ahead and grab a walkie-talkie and Freddy explain the rest. Oh wait, where's Freddy? Where's everyone?
We're all dead.
All I remember is hitting my head. God, this place is completely destroyed. There's an ancient ring fort out in the farmlands. But I'm in no shape to travel that far. Will you please help me?
This was a resistance base. It's got 8 weapons here, but all the weapons are just 1 stars, so I'm not interested in collecting them at all. As I'm pretty sure I haven't found all the weapons ever. I always find like maybe like 4 or 5.
I first need to find out if my nephew or anyone else made it out of here alive. I know we just met, but in this world it's humans against aliens. So I'll trust you and you trust me, okay?
He thinks they're aliens. Nah, man, these ain't aliens at all. Yeah, I need to unrender that place. Okay, I'm actually gonna go way back here to make it a bit faster. And so I don't have to deal with that bullcrap of heading back. Scroll, you there? Alright. Just saying, guys, I'm gonna be sounding like I'm talking to myself here, considering I'm talking with a friend, too. Y'all can't hear them, though, because I specifically made it for that. Okay. 556. Shotgun scope. I'm gonna tear that down. It's completely pointless to have. Okay. So I don't have to walk that entire distance of what I like to call no man's land. I'm gonna get a bike. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I said I have to go to Sam Winchester, look, so give me a second. No. Sam Winchester has some... No, that's more of Dean. That's somewhat Sam. There, that's more Sam. That's more like Sam. Okay, ruffled. I know that there's like... mullet. Now if he that's a little more Sam like. Say I need something that's like long and blonde though. That's the problem. He has blonde hair. Another reason why I'm trying to make Sam. I think this is the best one I can find, actually. Timeless short hair. This is it. Dark blonde. He's got like some. He's definitely blonde, but he's not like bright haired blonde. You know what I find insane? How similar Dean actually looks to his dad in the show, and how non-similar um, Sam looks to any of his relatives that we have seen. Considering everyone in the Winchester family that we've seen is like other than Dean, looks like of course the blonde hair comes from the mother, considering she actually does have blonde hair, but I don't see anyone else resembling or even as close to as tall as Sam is. He's what, like 6'9" or something like that. I need to look. Let me look. 6'4" Okay, never mind, never mind. He seems so much taller though. Oh no, he's actually got dark hair. Never mind. I swear he had blonde hair. He has like in the beginning of the show, he has like slightly blonde hair. Okay, so I need to change my design. Hold on. Okay, timeless short black hair. It needs to be black. So yes, so he does have just like slightly lighter black, maybe brown. Yeah, brownish. He has like brownish hair. Yeah, he has brown hair. Dean has black hair. Well, he's the only one in his family then with like brown hair that we've ever seen. Still. And then Sam, I'm going with like the earlier on Sam. And early on Sam just kind of has like a jacket, like a kind of standard brown jacket on. Kind of looks like a Letterman. Kind of like that. But then in his shirt, he has like a sweater underneath it. I can't really go with an actual sweater. So we'll just probably stick with something that's reminiscent of the car. It's something gray. Just kind of a gray shirt. That'll work. Tucked collared shirt. Oh no, he has so many different designs. Right, considering they're actual people in the show. Earlier on, though, he's got like short hair. I'm kind of going for like mid seasons where he doesn't have like a beard yet. He still looks like a teenager years. So I'm gonna go with like the season 1 look for him. He's got a flannel. No, he doesn't have a flannel. He's got he's got like one of these t-shirts. No, 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 no. He's got a V-neck. Kinda. I think it's like that's as like close as I'm gonna get. Now he doesn't have any gloves, so I need to take off the gloves. He has no gloves. As for his pants, he's just got like standard jeans on. They are not torn though. Are they just standard jeans? Yes. Ah, but this is like lighter. There is no wristband either, so I'm gonna have to remove that. Does he have a wristband? Oh, he has a watch. He has what appears to be that's not digital. That's definitely not digital. Looks like one of the really expensive silver ones. But the best it seems we got is like silver. Digital silver. Man, they really don't show his shoes much. But judging by what it seems like he has, it looks like he wears boots underneath his, like, untucked boots. But he has untucked pants. But he has boots on. He's definitely got some things with, like, some heels on them. No, he doesn't have fancy high heels. That would be funny, though. I think that's the best I can go with his ski boots. You know, let's go with this. Is there black? Black, yes. Boom. Season, like, maybe 2 Sam Winchester. Give me a second, I need to take a picture of that. Alright, everyone, we got Sam Winchester here. He's investigating these robots. I wonder why he's really good at using guns. Sammy boy. Actually, I don't think it's... Nah, I'm not dealing with what's over there again, so I'm just gonna cross the bridge. All I gotta do is take a pot shot at a car. And the robot that's on the thing will just fall. And they make it really hard to hit though with how it's facing. But I can probably get a good shot. That didn't do anything. Well, he's not chasing me. That's good. But, okay, there we go. Yeah, I gotta get a better sniper. This one's kind of crap. It's missing every third shot. I'm wasting a bullet using it like that. Okay, we need to go to that area up ahead. Let's loot these cars though. I'm so glad we don't actually need to eat in this game, because if they actually added an eating and drinking mechanic, I'd be so tired of that already. No. That's why whenever I play Space Engineers, if I'm doing it survival, I disable that, because that is so annoying to have to do. I don't have a problem with it. It's just that they make it to where the food in the game is really hard to make. If you can't make it pretty much immediately, they make it really hard. At least in where I put this. At least in Minecraft and Ark, it's pretty easy to get food and water. Well, a little bit of water in Ark is a little hard. It depends on what map you're playing on and where you decide to build. Because it's actually pretty easy to get water in basically any map except for 2 that I've found, where you kind of need to build near water. Otherwise, it's really difficult and it's not worth the effort to build far away from water.
All right. Saltholmen Church. This is where the people from Vestland went to meet the soldiers who had seen the machines building something.
Okay, put on some standard because I don't need those ones right now. Hey, squirrel. Ready to see something a little more interesting? Alright, let's finish this then. Why do I have a marker all the way for like... Okay, I see why. Cause it's way back there. I'm not going there. In fact, I'm actually skipping that area.
Are there any signs of the soldiers?
Damn it. So they were ambushed. But at least you found their logbook. That gives us something to go on.
Alright, give me a second.
The machines are building more of themselves. This is bad. There are already too many of them out there.
Ultima
We have to
Graver
stop
2.
this. Otherwise,
I'll be right back though.
this might
Give me a
never
moment.
end.
Look, maybe the squad from Vestland went to that barn they mentioned. They're good soldiers. They could have destroyed the machine base already. It might not even be a problem anymore.
Do you really think that, Pontus? After all we have seen?
Well, it is possible.
No, we cannot let ourselves think that. This is our problem now. We need to fix this.
Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's I need to go to... Okay, we got Path of the Gods. I'm going to go for Path of the Gods first. But first, let's do something a bit... Actually, no, wait. There's a... I'll get more XP if I go do the others first. So I'm going to actually go with making friends first. There's another side mission over there, though, too. And there's this over here, which is a relay beacon that I can take down. Oh, there goes those. Obviously that wasn't that hard, was it? Single man just took all those out. Give me a second. Give me, let me go, max out my weapons before I do what I'm about to do. Because I'm about to suffer a lot. Especially since the fact that I only have... Oh, shoot. I just realized I forgot to go here. I need to go here at some point. Shoot. Okay, let's go with EMP detonation 1. And then I will salvage the other 2 weapons. Alright. I'm probably gonna die doing this at least once. Oh, let me go ahead and put the skill point in. Carry capacity. Finally. Alright. There's the first one. Okay, this one should be pretty simple to take down, considering these guys have, like, no way to fight back. And now let's go back before the other guy hears me. Because that one's going to be the pain. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some more 9mm FMJ made for the SMG. Alright, here we go. Time to fight a walker. Just hear it walking. Here we go. Is it gonna be a bigger fight than the other one? Because unlike that one, this one actually can fight back. Oh god. Ow! Point proven. This one's got the rail cannon. Haha! Front plate armor damaged. Now since that's been damaged, I can kind of punch it right. Ow! That AoE. Trying to as much of this attack as possible. Oh, I must have damaged something. Got it. Did I get? There was no way it just gave me that. Oh, hold on. You seeing this? Oh no. Game, why? Why would you give me such a device? I can't use it for much longer, considering I'm about to leave this area. But while I'm here, you mean I might as well thank the game and use it. You know, because you just kind of gotta. Okay, let's head to the back area. You see, and that's why you want to be careful with what components you damage on an enemy. Well, yes, runners and stuff like that, you don't really need to be careful with them. But for stuff like those, if you are careful enough, you can probably get up to like some like golden weapons out of them. So you want to be very careful of damaging components on them. But on stuff like Phoenix and Apocalypse Class, which y'all haven't even seen yet, I think I've shown you. I think I've shown them in like one stream. You know, it's right over there. Okay, where is it? Is it... Oh no! It phased through the ground. I'll reload when I get over to here. You know what? Nah, I don't need to kill it. It doesn't matter. I'm just doing what I need to do. So I need a lot more XP. I'm gonna get a lot more XP just from being in this area, considering how many missions and how many things I'm gonna unlock just by being over here. I know that there's a 3-star weapon in a specific point that I need to go get before I can just dump all this. Because once I get that 3-star weapon, that's my only weapon I can pretty much use. Cool. 2 more buck. And now 2 more again. You know, I wish you could actually, like, I wish that they made it to where you could, like, mix match your shotgun ammo. Like, you can have one shotgun with, well, like, you can have a shotgun with, like, buckshot in most of the rounds, and then switch it to, like, a bird shot just in case. Like, mix match. Go with random or go with a specific choice. What is public announcement? Uh, my main character. Oh, these are my stats. Hold on. Total time spent in combat, 1 day. Total longest fight, 28 minutes. Total deaths, 228. Warboard missions complete, 121. Side missions complete. Um, 124. Total missions complete 274. Seekers destroyed 475. Ticks destroyed 1183. Runners destroyed 3088, I believe. Harvesters destroyed 138. Hunters destroyed 1,421. That's the issue. They need to lower the hunter spawns are annoying. They're like Reapers in Titanfall. Tanks destroyed 160. Lynxes destroyed 410. Wolves destroyed 53. Huh. They don't show. Oh, Firebirds destroyed 49. Longest kill shot 285 meters. Total machines destroyed 6,986. Distracted machines destroyed 4. Total assists 949. Explored exploration stats. Well, first, actually, mission stats one more time. We have to go to relay beacons destroyed 91. Exploration stats. Total XP. Is that 15? 15 million? No, wait, that's 1,500,000. Oh, I need to get a closer look at that. I'm confused. Give me a second. Okay. 1,579,045. Locations discovered 325. Locations completed 176. Safe houses unlocked 100. Collectibles found 303. Distance traveled. Oh lord. 21,572.99 kilometers. Character 2. Not as impressive, but this is actually just a character I made for fun. But character 3 is even worse. And then we got character 4, current character, which is actually pretty good. We got 24 deaths. Yeah, a lot of deaths, but this is just starting out and I'm doing skirmish. Total time spent in combat, 1 hour. Seekers destroyed, 12. Ticks destroyed, 50. Runners destroyed, 250. It's pretty good stats. Longest kill shot, we haven't gotten to that yet. Total machines destroyed, 357. Total assists. How did I get assists? Oh, I think it's whenever a bot kills another bot. At times. Warboard missions complete 9. Side missions complete 7. I've disabled 8 relay beacons and completed 22 missions in total. Wait, the math doesn't add up there. Hold on. What? That doesn't add up. Oh, right. Considering the first missions are not warboard missions. Yeah, not a lot of XP and stuff discovered. Not as much. I've only unlocked 11 safe houses. Haven't gotten the furthest yet. But I'm getting there. I'm pretty sure that's a mission complete. So I have just like a few more areas I can go to, and then I have to leave this. Okay. So level 10 though, looks like I'm gonna be able to get. No, level 11. It looks like is going to be the last level I'm gonna be able to get to. So I was right on level 11, being like the max you can get to if you're just doing all the missions and killing as much as you can early on in this first area. So I was kind of right, but then again, I've had a bunch of glitches. I've had a few glitches already where things are like not doing what they're supposed to be doing. As soon as I'm done here, I am not coming back. So I'm gonna reload the game, go kill this guy, and then leave. I'm going over here. Once I have completed every mission over here, and I've gotten a base that I can unlock right here, and I've gotten this base right here. Once I unlock that base, that means I gotta discard everything that's a level 2. Good luck shooting me without a gun. This man's coming right at me. Okay, why are you so accurate, but like everything else isn't? Like, why is it specifically the few specific runners that are like extremely accurate? I'm gonna go back to Soltolmen soon here, so that I can get the clothing stuff. No, I'm actually just gonna go do it at Veslan. I'm gonna tear all that stuff down at Veslan, because I need to go back to Veslan anyways. I swear there was a 4th place at some point for the bots. So you can get the little robot guy. Which I'm about to get my pet in this game, which is amazing. That is going to be so much help. Thank you, game, for allowing me to get that. Hold on, I wonder, can I do it here? Ah, so close! Let's try that again, Ah! Yeah, I need a bit more sprint speed if I'm gonna make that. I would need just like running speed 2 for that. Anyways, I need to go back and edit my clothing because I need to amp up my defense. Okay, remove that waypoint. And now, yeah, I know I need to keep that waypoint there. Come back to Saltolman. Fast travel here. Oh no, wait, I need to go to Veslan, not Saltolman. Right. I am not traveling all the way across the no man's land area. Because even high level players don't like that. Yeah, sure, it's got a lot of XP there that you can get and a lot of bots you can farm. Like if you reload over and over and over, you waste more ammunition doing that than you'd think you would. Which is actually fairly interesting that a lot of people still farm it. Because it gets them, considering it spawns in the bosses. Because you're killing like a ton of bots. Oh, I also need to start up this. 5 runners, 10 hunters with a hunting rifle, destroy 5 harvesters. No thank you. Where's the clothing? I think it's in here, right? Yes, apparel bench. Okay, I need bullet resistance. Okay, what do I think it's this one I currently have on. Can I put any more? Yes, I have enough schematic points for bullet resistance clothes. Oh no! They really amped up the prices of those. Let me see the schematics for it. Oh, my stomach is not liking me right now. I don't know. I'll be fine. Okay, so we need... It's mostly bullet resistance, considering they all use bullets. There's only a few that don't use bullets, and those are like very few. So I have... What is the jacket? Xeno Specialist Brown. Okay, this one. One doesn't seem right. Is it? It is the Xeno Specialist Brown. I'm gonna probably switch that. You know what? Nah. He's always got like he always has like that on. That looks closest to his earlier days. So Xeno Specialist Brown, I need bullet resistance, so I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade that. Bullet resistance 2. And I can't do bullet resistance 3 because they made it require refined tungsten alloy. So I can do 3, but I can't do 4. Okay. And the shirt I have on is the Timeless T-shirt black. Bullet resistance. Bullet resistance. This isn't giving me more health. It's just giving me like an immunity to it. Pretty much. Okay, now for the pants. For pants, I'm pretty sure I've just got like... Wait, denim? Hold on. He has like a blue denim. That's it right there. That's the denim. There it is. Perfect. Sam Winchester's here. Okay, gray denim. Bullet resistance. Bullet resistance. Bullet resistance. Okay, and now for the shoes, it's just like boots, right? Yeah, leather boots black. But I'm actually gonna do stealthy shoes. Oh no, that takes textile. Oh well, it's only 16.
Everyone has one of those sewing machines these days. If you know your stuff, you can make your clothes sturdier or more resistant. I'm sure you could find even more creative uses for it.
So yeah, it'll take a bit more to kill me now than just some bullets. Because I'm getting tired of pretty much getting basically one shot by everything. And I've made myself slightly stealthier. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that, because I'm gonna have to get rid of that anyways. Go ahead and drop that. I'll go ahead and drop my SMG. Because I'm about to have to replace it. With the rules I set up, I have no choice. Fast travel, and now I need to make my way to that marker. I hope I don't run into anything over there, cause that'll be a pain. But this is gonna be the first 2-star weapon I get my hands on. Wait, 3-star weapon I get my hands on. Need a bit more here. Considering I'm doing the best I can, I just need more weaponry that I can take with me when I'm ready to go. Hold on, I know that there's like I think there's a trinket upstairs. Hold on. I should probably loot this whole place as much as I can before I go do that. Yeah, here's the horse. Well, I could have just done it here, but oh, I forgot to get my friend. Hold on. Let me go get my friend. I should probably dump a lot of ammo on this guy. Actually, on this gun, because oh my lord. I am not using 600 rounds on a single pistol. I need to keep that. Okay. Now let's go get my friend. The last mission that's like really big here. I'm so glad they only do the scanning things with the big bunkers. I'll... Here, pet the dog. Well, I need to... Alright, night. Good night, my friend. Alright, I think should be a bit. Where? There it is.
Hey, compis.
One last mission in this region. After I go and get that. Yo, how do I already have 600 again? What? I swear I recycled. Oh, I was recycling that ammo? That's the fun ammo, though. Oh well. It's not like I'm going to be able to use it much. Okay. Where's the last weapon? It was in front of this guy, I swear it was. Okay. This is going to be my only hope of surviving in the next region without any weapons. Because, yeah, I could actually survive without a gun. I just need to kind of mix it up a bit. Go with explosives pretty much only, which is not ideal. Set traps, go invisible. I can do that. But it's not ideal. Pantry has a whole explosive canister in here. Don't know who thought of that. And arrows. Okay. So I guess you're just committing crimes now, people. Right, I think this is when lead and asbestos was around. Considering lead is like everywhere in this game. Okay, this is gonna be my only hope. The last place I need to discover as well is right here. This is the last place other than what I need to go do there. What in the world is that mess? I swear I'm high or something seeing all that. Oh no. Game. What is that? What is that, game? I can probably get pretty close because of my sneaky shoes. I just gotta throw this at him and then just throw a bunch of grenades. carrying something just for situations like this. Die. And there goes all that ammo. Ow. I don't think they like me. Oh! I got just a few seconds. You see, whenever I'm not aiming, it's horrible. Whenever I am aiming, it's really good. I ran out of adrenaline shots because this game is being vol to me. Luckily, I am very close by, in render distance. They have already spotted me coming at them from afar. Notice how they still somehow did a lot of damage with like one shot. You couldn't have given me like a 3-star of this? Come on. And great, a new rival. I actually need to go kill that now, as per challenge rules. Well, I guess I'll be sticking around a bit longer. Oh right, I gotta loot like everybody. I don't want to leave one body hanging. Am I worried? Am I mad about what just happened? A little, yes. Will I quit? No, I still have a bunch of work I need to do on this before I can just say I'm out. Am I still having fun with this? Quite a bit, yes. Ooh, I'm gonna need that submachine gun silencer. Lots of EMP cells. I'm gonna go with the small EMP cell for this though, because I have a fun idea that does include me blowing up the enemy bot I need to kill. But I gotta go here first so I can get that SMG. I should have kept that KISP SMG thing. I don't think I have it anymore, or I either got one. No. I'm keeping this. I'm keeping that around. I'm not gonna put it in my box in case I forget about it. But I'm keeping that around. Because I want an Iron Condor. And considering those are like the best weapons to get. I'll go for that SMG last. Ooh, I didn't discover that area yet, did I? Oh no, wait, that's the comm center. That's the comm area I went to. I already plucked it clean and even killed the bots there. The reason why I'm going this way is just in case I need to level up that, just in case I'm able to level up that guy just a bit before I go. That's the reason I'm going for this first, even though the other guy was closer. So I can have him level up to as max as I can get him. Those, though, I specifically do not like those. Do I need to get rid of them? Yes. Should they have added them? Absolutely not. Y'all agree to petition to remove it? Yes. But we can't do anything. Like, I'm fine with dealing with runners. It's just if there's like anything bigger nearby than a runner, it's going to be a nuisance to deal with. They just shouldn't be around. And I think they hurt us about that because the Soviets don't even have one. They don't have a call bot. They have something that can deploy stuff. They do not have a call-in bot. Like a reinforcements beacon bot. There's the shiny one. That's the one I need. And that's the last one I'm going to be able, and this is going to be the only one I can have for a long while. Okay. I'll fast travel here, then I'll go to that little marker back there on the Path of God's mission. Or the Path of God mission. I don't think there's pretty much anything up there. It's just like a single hunting rifle or something like that, but I still need to do it as per my mission. Okay, where's the log? Oh, right. Path of Gods. What is Andromeda's signal? Oh, that's way over here. Anomalous signal. I'm not doing that. That is way too far out. I was like, what was I saying? And it just took me a second to get that it was saying anomalous signal. So, they spawned back? That ain't fair. Although I can take nearly anything out with this 3-star. Really simple to take anything out with a 3-star weapon in this area I'm in. I know I'll have to come back here at some point, only like one time, so I can do this mission here. Which I need to come all the way back to this region to get this, to unlock this. Which has a large mission, important key mission thing. Okay. Now the pathway starts here, and it just kind of... Okay, I see the trail. You see, it's amazing, though, that they actually made it to where you'll see a few bots in the forest, but you're not going to see, like, an insane amount in the forest areas. Compared to, like, other robots. Like, you're not, like, later on, you'll start seeing them in the forests, but they're really, like, just runners, hunters, and the drones. That's about it. That's it. There's not much here. Just some military. But at that point, when you're like that high ranking, or that high level, it doesn't really do anything for you. Also, you know what? Osterbeden Lookout Point. Almost there. Almost. Look at that level. You can get to level 11 if you're dedicating enough. And I had 3 bullets to spare because this gun is so much stronger than the other ones. I think the other one just slid all the way down. Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna get that real quick. Now later in game, you want to be careful with looting because you don't want to loot too much because you're gonna get a ton of loot late game. But you want to be a bit careful with what you're looting, because there's so much stuff to loot that if you'd be there for hours at times just looting one thing. Okay. The Path of Gods is now complete. Alright, so that's the next mission I can do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here first. All the way back here so that nothing spawns like right here. I'm just going to relog, fix that one rival, kill them both. So that I can get that over with. So that should have fit where the rivals go. Oh, they're way back there now. They probably moved them back there because one of them was glitched. Okay, let's take them out and then continue on my merry way. I'm gonna do as much sneaking as possible because I don't want to have to deal with all those. Can I just climb up this area right here? And just sneak my way around. Yes. Thank the gamer guys that they hunters stick together. I don't think rivals are prone to stick together that much. Because they're technically a mini boss. But they do still usually stick with pairs. They're usually paired up with another one or two. I need to get one of those Seeker Vision things. Seeker Vision modules. Now, what is my plan to deal with the incoming, the guys I'm about to have to deal with? Well, it's fairly simple. Gun them all to literal hell. Use as much ammunition as I can on these guys, considering I'm not gonna be able to be able to have fun with that gun any longer. That machine gun of mine. Take that. I doubt I'm gonna be able to get to the final levels with this, but I will be able to get most of the way there. What? Okay. Will I kill you like one still? Ow. I need to get more adrenaline shots. You can't make them without a specific resource, which is stupid to get. Like, it's a really late game resource you need to get. hate that these guys are just waiting for you. You're still doing so much damage. Even with armor. I need to go get rid of that shotgun though. They need to, they should have made it to where they don't like spawn camp you here. Cause that's bull. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That. Those. Hollow point, resistance arrows. Hollow point. See, look, you require phosphorus and ethanol. I'm pretty sure both of those would kill a human. But I need medical stuff still. I think it's down here. Where is it? Okay. Wait. I'm not trying to make the advanced. That's too expensive. And it requires ethanol for advanced? Why does sticky require phosphorus? I bet if you tear it down, you don't get anything out of it. Okay, simple first aid kit. Like, I bet you don't get any of the phosphorus if you tear it down, though. Hold on. After I finish using all of those weapons. But yeah, no, there's a bunch of things that they should have fixed in this game. Such as, like, I don't mind the little leveling thing that they've got up there, the glitch. They're sticking together, meaning they're grouped up. That's gonna suck. Oh, I hate it when they're grouped up. That's why I got these medium EMPs. I'm gonna use the EMP and just go full auto on them with the machine gun. I'm not gonna be able to use it when I get into the farmlands region. Like, I'm probably gonna have it to where I can use them at that base, but that's it. That's the last time I'm allowed to use them at the base. And then I have to dump them. Because I'll build the things to dump them, and then I have to dump everything.
took you out. Yeah, I took you out. You should have been dead. Well, I'm getting closer to my next level anyways. Okay, it's like they're like right up here. Oh, they're a little further this way. Yeah, they're up at the top. Did I check inside the truck? I think I did. Yeah, I checked. Oh, they are separating. Just a little more. The other one is way over there. Oh my god, you have so much more health than those. That's bull. I don't have any other EMP. Like, you can't build EMP charges for some reason. Only car battery EMPs, which you can't throw. They're back. They are back. Like, they shouldn't even be spawning back, but they are also spawning back. I'll just gun it with this, and then I'll use the last EMP. That's the one I'm tracking now. It became a level 2. That's the one that got stuck under the ground, I'm guessing. Like, for some reason, this is like the most glitched area. They will respawn even if there is, you notice they're not supposed to. You can kill all the bots except for certain ones in certain areas for some reason. They will respawn, which shouldn't be a thing, though. They're grouping up again. feels so good. Doesn't care what I got, that felt nice to finally be able to do. Oh. That was the final thing I had to do in this area, and I'm done here. The higher the threat level you have, the more likely it is for you to get a rival. And I am at threat level 4, so that means it's pretty high. Which is not good in an area like this. As soon as I leave the area, it's going to start to decrease a lot. I don't really have anything I need to dump right now. I'm going to need to make some ammo for when I get to that base, when I get to the little outpost, though. Okay. There's some bots over here, of course, because I actually left, and it makes sense now. I swear he tried to juke me for a second there. Alright, I am free to leave. Oh. It feels good having loaded in every area. That actually has like a very satisfying, successful feeling, believe it or not. Oh, wait a second, wait a second. I haven't done those areas. I need to go do that. I should be fine. There will be the tank in that area, but in this area, but I should be fine. Although I might have to fight those guys again. Shoot, I think if I kill another robot, I get another rival. Because I'm at threat level 5. I forgot to go into these areas. There's not much here, but I should still load them in case I get like some XP or something like that. Oh, radio, some loot. My cabbages. Potatoes. I should definitely load in the other areas. There might be like an extra mission I might have missed. Because if I do that, then... And if I don't have the mission complete... Nazbai. Yes! A little bit of extra XP. Could be a nice gun. Could be something. I don't think that there's any guns over here, though. Yeah, there's no weapons. There might be a box. You can tell it was the tank that attacked this place. Yes. But it definitely does feel more accomplished knowing that I finished everything. You could tell they were fighting. There was a fight. I missed an ammo box. I can go in and get that in just a second. Worth the burn. Actually, no, it wasn't. No basement, no. And whoever lived here didn't have a good day after a little while. Now there's one last place, not that way. This way. If there's a mission back here, that'd be great. I actually can get to the last level most likely. But it doesn't seem like it. No, it's following this path. This goes really far back. So there could be one more discovered location. Hey, you were caught trying to pass the border, eh? People were definitely having a nice day up here. That actually looked like something came out of that because of the acidic bullets I have. So that was kind of funny. I think there might be something back here. Definitely not a mission considering I think that would have popped up by now. Oh wait, there's something back there. Here? Ooh. Some bots. Probably a tick though. Cause how obscure this area is, it's probably just a tick. Yeah, it's a tick. No rival. Good. Okay, still at 5. No rival yet. That's good. Almost there to that next level. Did I fully check inside? Nothing. Clearly it was just literally like two guys hanging out. Probably military. That sorry, this truck is all. It looks like the stuff that you'd see for the military green. They were probably military truck drivers, and the tick surprised them. Locked one inside, and the others were actually couldn't be locked in. And they got killed. Considering they clearly didn't have weapons. At least it looked like they didn't have weapons. Did I search inside of that barn? Okay, I did. Right, that's the one with the wagon. There's something over here. Robots. Oh, is this like just an old war area? Some old war bunkers, I'm guessing, that are filled in. Old military bunkers. Dang. That kind of sucks. Oh, but there's actually... We can get out there? Come on. We can get out to that spot. Could there be something out there? Consider... Okay. So how you can tell you can get out there is that grass. That's telling you that there's something over here. See? I wouldn't just leave this area so far out in the middle of nowhere and just have nothing, would they? Yes, they would. Damn Winchester, they got you again. Why is his boots not black? I said black, not brown. I have to go make them again. So I'm just adding in armor on everything. Because that armor is slightly helping, but not helping too much. I'm not really being a threat at this moment to him. So I shouldn't be targeted. Well, I will be targeted, but I think as long as I stay low, I won't be attacked. Okay, is that everything? Have I checked everywhere? I know there's something down that way. I believe that is everything. Oh, wait a second. Have I checked here? Yes, I have. I think. Okay. That is as much as I know I can check. Okay. Let's go. Kind of figured new ones would spawn. I'm just gonna stick to the side. Because I don't want another rival to appear. I don't want another rival. But I'm so close to the next level. I could get another rival and then finish leveling up. But I don't want to have to deal with that right now. Because as soon as I get to 6, it's gonna... If I keep fighting at, like, I think level 6... It's gonna pick a random enemy to be a rival. And that could literally be way over here, way like right here. Oh, if it's right here, that'd be really annoying. I didn't check here. I didn't check there. Nor here. I have more I have to do. I forgot to discover certain areas. It's a good thing I'm double checking. Actually, I don't even know if I went to that area with my main character. I don't know if I ever went there. Okay. It's mostly just a straight run, considering I took down the bots here, mostly. There's a few areas I didn't go, though. All way back here. I know everything here is checked. I've done everything over here. It's just here in Saltallman. Or next to Saltallman. They did a real good job with the storms in this game. Oh, everything reset, though. Oh, does that mean the weapon case reset in that one building? I need to check. I need to check. It's the Black House, right? I think it's the Black House. Yes, they did server maintenance last night. Dang it! So either way, it's a good thing I'm coming back around. I need to go back to here. And then I need to go all the way down to what appears to be the pier. Also, fun fact about the weather system in this game, it's actually a lot more interesting than you'd think, considering it actually deafens the robot ever so slightly. Just slightly, not a lot. You know, I never came back here. I'm almost to the next level, right? Yeah. Very close. No, I think I have come down here with my main character once, but that's about it. Is there a path that goes that way? I think their path to come this way. It's floating bricks, quite anomalous. As long as I stay low, I should be fine. I might not have to deal with another rival. Okay. Next is there. Oh, I'm so bad. No, I heard that. I heard a hunter. I think they're getting closer, so yeah. Better hurry it up, see if there's anything inside of here. No. Move along then. And just in case, I'm probably gonna travel down to here. From up here, of course. Just to make sure. Okay. See, the rain is helping me a bit. I got that Sam Winchester build. Literally. See, running on the road, you're quieter running, but running through the trees, you're more stealthy viewed. Like, they can't see you as well. But if you're running through the trees, they will hear you. Yo, how in the world is he seeing me from all the way over there? So guess that farm. Ooh, they went down with a fight. Ooh, they took out a lot. They took 3 down? 4 down? You can tell they probably spotted the tank with one of their troops. This was a stronghold. Yeah, they were prepping for an assault probably. Back entrance. We need to get out in front. Ooh, wow. He probably just got shot up there. That's probably what happened to him. Oh, they should have came and got that. It was probably a tick that got the other guy inside. That's why there was a tick in there. Okay. Now I need to head that way. Was it just a lot over there that's just attached that I never visited? Or that I think I never visited. I think I visited it last two streams? Or just in the last stream? That's a bad way for them to put us. Yeah, with this tower down, they're not spawning here. I should probably just get a bike. Because I know this path is pretty empty. Yep. So you can get to level 12. Or level 11. 12 if you just, because they're 12, but it'll take you forever. You can't get it down, because you don't get tons of XP for fighting bots. And early, as soon as you hit like level, level 10, you don't get a ton. You'll still get a lot, don't get me wrong, you're still getting a lot. It's just, compared to normal, it's not as much. I don't think there's anything down here. Oh no, there's a weapon. Somewhere. Yeah, this must have been like a military call center. All these documents and all the phones. The fact that they have some barracks-like structures. I mean, barracks-like stuff. Yeah, this is definitely like probably a military storage area because it's a storage. Because it's like storage. That up. Can't really do anything with that. Use that. An adrenaline shot. Wow. Okay, now let's see what's over here. Man, these guys are having parties and stuff. Look, they had the whole grill, the trash can, cigarettes, a beer. They probably actually had like their own little stealth parties over here. Okay, get down. How much more? 1 bar away. I can probably take these out and get away with it. Problem is, I'm still a threat level 5, and I don't want to deal with that. Try to take them out without getting... Oh yeah, these guys definitely had like their own little parties. Arrival? No rival. Good. So close to level 11. Probably won't make it there though.
Oh, sweet, they fixed it. Huh. Okay. So I need to do that one mission, and I'm not gonna go to bed as soon as I get to finishing that mission. I'm gonna go over here and then get off. So I'm gonna find a place to go here in the South Coast region, and then get off. Because I'm having fun here. I am enjoying this. I believe I'm about to, after I complete combat with these guys here. That's how you know we're pretty much no longer in that area. Now. Yes! 11! I did it! Finally! Now. Okay. Okay, I've done it. And this thing has no secondary slot yet. Alright, dumping. Now. keeping those for future use. I'm actually going to stick with the rule. I'm not going to use those. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my machine companion to help me fight. Perfect. That's just what I need. I'm going to craft a lot of explosives. A lot of remote controlled explosives. A few remote controlled ticks. Let's actually get a few of these again. And Retort car lure. A few sensory jammers. Because I have an idea. I'll have to scrap those. That's pretty much the best I can go with if I'm not using those. 810. I pretty much just lost half my weapon, basically all of my arsenal. And I've got one thing left in my arsenal that's an actual gun. Because of my rule. It's a fair rule. May not be the most fun, but it's needed. I salute all these. And SMG ammo is really, especially since I've only got one gun right now, it's really common to find. It's like the only kind of ammo I will find until I get more weapons. Okay, gun 1 found. They're all 1-star in this area. This is just supposed to give the team a few guns. If you're just following the story, this is to give y'all some guns. Y'all are bound to pass by this route. There's like 2 pistols somewhere. I'm going back here. Yep. I think the other one's back here somewhere. Pretty sure it's on the barrier somewhere. Pretty sure. Oh well. You can tell that these guys are definitely putting up a fight. Because there's a few that got in that are dead. And there's all these ones out here that are completely wrecked. I wish that there were actual NPCs that you could actually just find. And add into your little team so you could act like, I know that there's NPCs that you can find, but I mean ones that you could actually find and add to your like home base so they'll help you defend it. And if they go down, and if you have medical equipment, doesn't matter if it's an adrenaline shot or not, you can get them back up. And you can also give them better guns and armor them up. Give you a reason to collect better weapons still, even as a higher level. Okay, I'm all loaded up. Pretty much all I can do right now.
All right. So the soldiers did come here. Maybe they managed to gather some more information then.
Be careful, kid. You're close to that machine base now. Don't make any noise, okay?
These are soldier cars, man. They got some really bad ways of getting around down here. Then again, they're not gonna have like full-on military trucks. Ooh, we got some perfect kind of ambience going on right now. Thunder and lightning. Right before a raid. It's kind of perfect.
No. They were all killed before they could carry out their plan.
Damn it! Not another squad gone. Everyone is always dead. This is bad. Shit!
So, it's up to us now. We have the information that these soldiers died for. We can act on this. We can finish this. Right, Pontus?
Yes, right. Of course, of course. Okay, we need to be really smart about this, kid. It's going to be tough. The notes say that 2 smaller structures are generating a shield for the command center. Take those down first, and you should have a clear shot at the command center. And remember that you might get swarmed easily if you don't put a stop to that. Fast. This is dangerous, okay?
We know what to do. The soldiers who went in there before us didn't. That'll make all the difference. I'm sure of it.
One tick explosion takes down one turret. That's a fabricator I'm trying to take out. Alright, I got one more explosive tick. Let's use it to see what I can do with it, see if I can find any extra things. They're great for scouting too. Okay, so there goes that. Take a look around. Okay, the other one's in there. See if there's any interfacing turrets. It doesn't look like there's any interfacing turrets. Got it. Okay, that's all of those. To deploy the next to phase 2. I guess that works too.
Yes! You did it, kid! It's down! The base is down!
I knew you could do it! That was awesome!
Okay, we should make sure the machines can't build another base over there. They're clearly interested in the area. This place might be worth protecting.
Right. That went well. That actually went really well. That went basically according to plan. I was honestly not
This is good,
expecting
kid.
it to go
We can
that
build a
well.
whole base of our own here. Then if the machines come back, we'll be ready for them.
Our own base. I like that. We'll show them. This island is ours. And if we find them building any more of these bases, we'll take them down as well.
That's a good plan, Therese. We know how to take down a machine base now. We need to do everything we can to keep these machines from growing any stronger. That's one thing I know for sure.
Okay. There's the rain port. As I said, I'm not going to be heading in that direction. Of course, I'm gonna build all some structures all the way around for safety. Okay, I need to find like the perfect places for these. Okay, so this one's in the middle here. This one's gonna be here. I'm going to place one same position right here. I'm going to place one position right here, and then I'm going to place one position right here. All the way around. Soviet guardhouse is one right here. No. No. Try that again. One right there. Place one next to every one of them. I don't actually ever think they come down that hill, but just in case they might run in that run from that direction or around that direction. Gotta have an extra one. That thing growling is absolutely terrifying. I'm gonna put one of these in here. Spiked walls, so these would count as traps. I'm gonna have one of these on the outside of each. Just one on each, so I get to use 4. I'm trying to make sure that if they do get close, I can have this, and also in case I do need phosphorus or something like that. I'll also probably call for some friends for assistance at some point, so they can join me during this challenge. I will let them pull one 3-star weapon out of their butts if I need to. And there's that. I know it's gonna look a bit awkward, but I'm doing what I need. I can't build the actual like full-on actual base walls because they require like tungsten and stuff like that, which sucks. I agree, it sucks, buddy. And the resistance wall 1 walls, well yes, they're probably better than these ones. My OG bases are like really set up though, so I could probably do stuff with those ones, like actual defenses and stuff. Definitely not with these ones. These ones definitely won't be able to do that. Okay. These are far too expensive to just constantly place. I'm probably gonna have to move this. Yeah, this one needs to be moved forward. I should probably check the others just in case. Make sure that they don't need to move forward. No, that one's fine. I think the others are fine. You know, they're good. They're good. Okay, these require phosphorus. I can build them, but another thing that makes me upset is these ones also require phosphorus. I can build them too, it's just that they're still kind of up there in price. Now, time to build the second layer of walls. I know, it's a pretty good idea. What? I know some of y'all are probably like, what am I talking about? But yeah, this is one of the best ideas I've come up with that actually kind of works. I was like, look, oh wait, I can even place it under those. Okay, I never thought about that. I was like, okay, they might block the vision, but with how I'm having them set up, they won't. The second layer of defense. Yeah, I can't do that there. Okay, now. I just put these on every edge to beef it out a bit extra. These are kind of expensive, that's why. Oh, I forgot to reinforce these areas. As you can see, it's all working out pretty well too. Like this is the best defense I could come up with if you're just trying to do some early game stuff. Because first off, it actually looks a lot better actually than just going all in. The main issue with this is the second you get a chink in your armor, they're going to start targeting that chink. But that's what the second layer is supposed to protect, because they won't detect it unless if it's an actual hole. Now then, time for this. One on each side. We can get a good footing and actually a good view of the area. These are just so we can have cover while firing. These are so we can shoot without cover. And that's so we can have someone put up as a sniper. So in case I actually have like 4 people, I can have like the full setup of the full gang of friends here, just all shooting in different directions. We got their sniper, we got our gunners. I don't think they actually spawn up here as much. I can expect them to, I really don't. Now then, here's where an issue is. Opening this gate is an issue. This is how I say it, solve that. Make them prevent them from wanting to come in that way. To also prevent them from wanting to get near the front area of these turrets. Alright, and I can set one more up. This area back here, this is supposed to be a fallback point. And emergency dummy right here in case they do get inside. Hold on. Let's put that more like right here. Considering they're most likely going to come from any direction. Okay. You know, this is supposed to be a fallback point. Once they get into here, it should be like lights out at that point. Actually, supposed to spread things out a bit. This is the one thing you want to protect with as much as possible. So what will I do? I'm gonna put reinforced walls around it. Can you stop doing that? How I'm gonna get in, I know how. Don't y'all worry about that. How I'm gonna get in and out, don't y'all worry about that either. Boom. Okay, I'm probably gonna need a different one instead of that one. So let's go with this one. I can get in and out pretty smoothly. Mostly smoothly. If I need to, I will dismantle one of these every now and again. see over and over. You don't want them to get this close though. Okay. Now I need to arm everything. This is gonna be a long while. I'll go with armor piercing. I got a lot more steel right now. I'm gonna give them 500 each. So I'm gonna need to go make a bit more. 500. Hold on. $500. And I'll just put that all in there. Need to recycle this. Recycle that. I forgot to go get that missile launcher up there, but oh well. Got too much. Okay. 900. I'll scrap the rest. You know, actually, I know this is where like the side that the tank spawns in here. You can have all of that. Okay. Now defenses are set up. Now I can go do what I need to do. I refuse to leave a place undefended. I do not care how useless it is or how out of the way it is for bots. I refuse to leave it undefended. I'm not gonna go fight them right now. I'm trying not to get a rival or have them make a base right now. I'm just unlocking teleport points for me. There's one back there too. I'm gonna go get. Did I put my skill point in? Yes. I put it for the binocs. I'm gonna put another one for the binocs for another reason here. I'll go up to the scrapyard soon. Don't need to right now. I'm getting only the spawn points. This area, things get actually pretty tough in. Like this area right here, you'll start seeing all sorts of things you don't want to see. like apocalypse classes and stuff like that. That's what you do not want to see this early on. So I'm not going that way. That's also why I'm not going to stick around in this area with the airfield. Like, yeah, I can go there. I'm not doing that. Too risky, even for me. Okay. I need to take this path. I know that this is probably the worst looking place around, but this is also probably the safest to travel. An entire city decimated. There's an entire small town decimated by the onslaught of bots. Like, there's nothing around at all, though. This needless destruction. I think the bots, the reason why guns are kind of rare to find early on is because the bots start taking them. Like, they have the, they may not have hands, but I imagine that they might have some magnetic grip on their heads or something like that. At least on the runners, where they can just grip onto something. Like a magnetic lock. This is definitely like a survivor base. Either that or they completely destroy them and they just don't want to add in broken gun assets. But I think mine is more logical because they take the ammo and use everything for it. I'm probably about to just to turn him off or pick him up. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. I even forgot to put the specific thing I needed in on him. So right now I can only use him as a pack mule. Which even then, as it's still a pretty early area, there shouldn't be that much weighing me down. If there is a gun here, I'd imagine it probably is really bad. Entire basement caved in. Imagine being stuck in the basement though, that would be awful. I wouldn't want that fate for even my worst enemies. Jeez. Buried alive, starving, and low on oxygen. By now they'd probably be dead. Okay. And there's like no bots in this area, probably because it's all on fire, so you don't really need them out here. It's all just a bunch of scrap. Also, one of the reasons why I've noticed, why I'm saying they might just be taking the guns, is because I've noticed the dead bots usually have their guns off them, as if they were scrapped. They had the important component taken off to be put on a different one. This is definitely like a last stand. Ooh, I actually have a mission that needs to go down there anyways. Looks like this was like a personal camping area for like the military leader that was probably here defending the people. There's like 2 people stayed up here. Maybe 3. They use this as their own little personal getaway from the chaos down in the town. They went down there to defend, never came back up. I'm sorry, I can get intricate and very well done with these. I can kind of just interpret what's happening. Or what happened. Okay.
I'm not gonna look around this whole area for them. Secret bot. Wait a second, hold on. An underside to this? Either that or they accidentally put a dead bot down there. That would be funny. Let me look around fully. Okay, so there is proof that, okay, so there is evidence that there is other people around, but the thing is, they're all fighting on their own fronts. These bots, specifically specifically these ones, actually fought against, or actually fighting against Russians, probably even Americans, and have probably defeated a few other nations. They've definitely not just defeated the Swedish, because I guarantee you all of Sweden is like this. Or at least most of it should be. Okay. Almost to that point where I need to go. Almost there. You have around 2 seconds before they call in reinforcements if you shoot at them. Relay beacon. They're level 2 here. Because I haven't done much. What do I got? You can just jam signal. Just bolt. But no. I'm a fight. I'll take this one down and then continue on. You know, these are no longer going to be prototypes, pretty much. I'll run into a few prototypes here and there. But most of them, from now on, are going to be military. Here, I'm still early on into this area. I don't think I'll be able to get to level 12, but I might, but I'll be close. South Coast region.
You know, this is just the slightly harder archipelago region. Because there's not much room for them to spawn tanks in. So it's mostly just hunters and runners. Yeah, there's definitely room. It's just not as much room as, like, let's say the forest region. This forest region is huge. This north coast region is absolutely tiny. And so is the marshland region. Mountain region is, I don't know. You can't have any bases in the mountains, marshlands, or north coast. You can definitely have bases in the farmlands, forests, and south coast. I'm turning out all the lights. I don't know why, I just like doing that. I think I forgot some lights up here. Let me just, Yep, they're all out now. Except for one in the bottom floor, which I can't turn out. I just have, I think I already looted here because the door is open. Yeah, let's go. Osterton, I believe, is a province. Also, like it's a like it's like having like Florida as a state.
But they don't have states. So here they have provinces. After this, I'm gonna go to bed. Almost there. It's right there. Let's go ahead and scrap what I don't need. Empty out everything. I'm gonna get rid of just like 500 of this, considering I don't need. I might need the 1,000, but a full 550, I doubt. Alright. Few more things I can dump off. Alright. Now, I'm going to scavenger. Alrighty then. It is time for me to say goodnight for a few. How far have we come in just one day? So, in just one day, we've gone from... Ooh, there's a bunker right there I can go take. Right after I'm done with this. So we have come all the way from the... all the way from... Saltholmen. We went to Vestland. Then we went on all the way to Stenderen Safe House, and then we went all the way around the entirety of the archipelago region. Took everything, went to every building, went to everything, and then we killed every rival. And then we went to the farmlands region. Got a few places unlocked. Just enough safe houses to go back. Where I kind of want to. We got a whole control point, set up defenses over there. We have now entered the South Coast region, where we are prepping to go next. We can literally just go to the Meriden command bunker pretty much instantly. That's what we can do pretty much immediately. Now I know there's like a whole base over here filled with bots at some point. That's gonna be fun. I loved doing those missions. Those ones were so fun.
And everyone's like, oh, but that sounds tough. No, they were fun. So I can immediately take down this bunker right here as soon as I get back. Because that's literally right next to us. So I'll get a lot of XP from taking that as soon as I get back on. I'm not doing that tomorrow. I got work tomorrow. So thank you all for watching. Alright. See you guys later.